10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the birth and the childhood stories of Lord Krishna. Now chapter 11 of the 10th skanda. Skandha in English is canto. Nanda Baba and some of the elders of the town of, or this village of Vraja, they decided that all of these kind of things, supernatural things have been happening, extraordinary things that we have never seen before. Maybe this is not good for these children and all. Suddenly 2 big trees fall down. And Putana with such a huge body, she stretched over the whole village. And all these Shakatasur and how many different types of supernatural things happen. And they felt it was all inauspicious things happening. Maybe this place is dangerous. Maybe this place has a sharp. Or maybe this place has some ominous future or something. Better we vacate. And so they left this place, now got all their carts and bullocks and all their property, means all the things that they owned. They of course lived in very simple homes and all. And there are many communities like this across the world. They have to move sometime or the next. Migrating communities. And in the old days when you depended on animals and all, and vegetables, and when drought in one place you move to, and the animals can get water and grass and all that. So somebody told them, somebody had seen this very nice green area called as Vrindavan, great Vrindavan. And so the elders got together in their panchayat. They used to have panchayat and all, village panchayat. And they decided, we'll move to Vrindavan. So at this point, after the felling of these 2 trees, the 2 Arjuna trees, Manigriva and Nilakubara, 2 sons of Kuber, they decided to move. And see, even Bhagwan migrated. Even Bhagwan was a refugee. Migrated from one place to, because they didn't get any permission to go into that other village, no visa and all. They just migrated from one place to another. Now, when they settled down there, you think that was over? Not over. They're going to settle down in Vrindavan now. And that Vrindavan Vana garden and everything is still there. People visit today even in hordes. Hordes and hordes, thousands and thousands people visit even today. This is where he had the Ras Leela and all of that childhood sports with all the gopis in Vrindavan and all. Now, let us see this. After going to Vrindavan, this will be now number 41. 41 in chapter 11. This starts with Kadachit. Vrindavan is situated on the banks of Jamuna. Very famous. So it starts like that. Kadachit Yamuna Tire Vatsams Charayato Swakaihi Vayasya Krishna Balayoho Balayoho Vayasya Krishna Balayoho Jigham Sur Daitya Agamat Tam Vatsarupinam Vikshya Vatsayuthagatam Harihi Darshayan Baladevaya Shanair Mugdha Iva Sadat. Okay. So Kadachit Yamuna Tire, once on the banks of Yamuna, Vatsans Charayato Swakaihi, by themselves they were, Swakaihi means no, by themselves means to say what? Previously they were too little to carry these cows to graze, but now by themselves they could carry the cows to graze out there. So on the banks of Yamuna they were grazing cows. How language is there also? You graze the cows. And they say that you water the horse. Same sort of thing. Graze the cows or water the horse. Water the horse means what? Like watering plant or what? You water the horse and the horse will grow. Water the horse means you take the horse to drink the water. Graze the cows means the cows will graze. But you have to take the cows to graze. So they went to graze cows. Then, by themselves, Vayasya means with all his other playmates also. They also went. Vayasyaha Krishna Balayoho, Bhagavan Shri Krishna and Balaram, two of them. Jigam Suhu Daitya Agamat. And then one Daitya, one Rakshasa, he came there. Jigamsu means with the desire to kill this Krishna, because Kamsa did not forget. And then Kamsa was also wondering, I've lost the Shakatasur, I have lost Putna, Trinavarta, Ityadi, I have lost all of them. So that means to say, somewhere he is there. Who could kill Putna? She was known for infanticide, So he also was very suspicious. So now, when that Rakshasa came, Daitya, Agamat. Agamat means came. Then, what? Tam Vatsarupinam Vikshya. He took the form of a calf, Vatsa. So he's called as Vatsasur. Took the form of a calf, Vatsa. So now his name is not given there, because first he said Daitya. Daitya means an Asura. Asura came. And then he took the form of a calf. So from the calf form which he took, he gets the name Vatsa. Vatsa means a calf only. So Vatsasur. Viksha, Harihi Viksha. Bhagwan, he's called as Hari. You see, Bhagwan Shri Krishna is called as Hari. Viksha, having seen this Vatsarupinam, this Rakshasa in the form of a Vatsa, a calf, Darshayan Baladevaya, he showed to Baladev, see, that calf, that is really not a calf. That is a kapata calf. That is a false calf. That is a KC. Yeah. KM, Kapat Muni, like that. So it's KC. So now, Darshan Baladevaya, then Shanai Mugdha Iva Asadat. Slowly he walked toward that calf, as though he's unconcerned, innocent, unknowing, Like, what we say, like plain stupid. Plain like he doesn't know anything. He walked. The Mugdha means, Mugdha comes from Muh. Muh means to be deluded. Not like any deluded person. He doesn't know. Like that. Mugdha. He went there, near that calf. Where that calf, that Rakshasa took the form of the calf and is mingling with the rest of the calves. There. So Bhagavan Shri Krishna went there very slowly. Now see, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam stathaiva bhajamyaham, Bhagavan says in Gita. What? Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam stathaiva bhajamyaham means, as you come to me, so I will come to you. If you come to me no time, then I will come to you no time. If you come to me with deceit, I will meet you with deceit. So he's pretending to be a calf, and Bhagavan also goes there pretending not to know that he's a calf. That this Rakshasa has turned to be taken the form of a calf, mugdha. That is why the word mugdha is there. Bhagavan also pretending like that. In Gita it teaches this. This is a very important thing. That means what? He's karma phala data. As we face the world, so the world will face us. Like that. Exactly in the same stroke. So, Bhagavan went there now. Then what? Grihitva parapadabhyam sahalangulamachyutaha sahalangulamachyutaha Brahmayitva kapithagre prahinod gata jivitam sakapithair mahakaya patyamane papataha. That finish. Then another line. Then grihitva apara padabhyam. Bhagavan went slowly there now, because that fellow came pretending. No, Bhagavan also went pretending to be a calf. Bhagavan went there pretending not to know. Then grihitva apara padabhyam. He grabbed his two hind legs. Apara padabhyam. See in dual. Bhyam. Everything in bhyam is dual only, you see. Ramabhyam. So then, langulam achyuta. Achyuta means Krishna. And also his tail. He grabbed his two hind legs and his tail. Langulam. Then, Brahmayitva kapithagre prahino. Prahino means he spin him in the end. Brahmayitva like that. And then prahinoti, threw him there. And where? Kapithagre. There was a kapitha. Kapitha means, you know this bale tree that we have there? That fruit. It's called a kapitha. The kapithagre means a kapitha tree like that. A big bale tree. And that have pikai. That have thorns on it. And then he threw him there. Now this is a little boy, Krishna. He now started to graze cow. He threw him at a kapithagre. Then that papataha patyaman, and then that demon fell dead there. In the next line there. And then sa kapithaihi mahakaya, huge body, lifeless body, gata jivitam. Gata jivitam means from whom the jiva has gone, like that. Gata jivitam. Lifeless body fell there. I know many bale also fell. Bale is a nice fruit. Very, very healthy and sweet. That pulp from that bale. Here in this place, there are so many fruits which people don't eat, which are good for them also. But if you give junky things, they eat like anything. Kya baat hai? Make all kind of nice chocolate cake and all them things and you give. Nobody want to. They will eat like anything. Give nice healthy fruit like bale fruit and all. This is there everywhere in Shastra. They call us wood apple. Wood apple. That's it, huh? Wood apple. So many fruits fell also from the tree. Tam veksha vismita balaha shasham susadhu sadviti devascha parisantushta parisantushtaha devascha parisantushtaha babhuvu pushpavarshinaha. You think we could escape it in Ramayana? Here also the Devatas rain down flowers. In Bhagavatham also, the Devatas were very, very happy at this Krishna's killing of this Vatsasur. And so they rained down flowers and all. Shasham susadu sadviti. Who? Balaha. All the other boys. Yeah, Krishna, go Krishna. They praise Krishna. Well done. The gods also said, yeah, Viksha, Vismita. They were all Vismita also. Amazed how Krishna killed this, but they were also cheering like anything. Kya baat hai? Sadhu Swadviti. Devascha and the Devas are praising like anything. Now, Tau Vatsa Palakau Bhutva Sarvalokaika Palakau Sapratarashau Go Vatsam Charayantau Vicheratuhu Swam swam vatsakulam sarve payayishyanta ekada gatva jalashayabhyamscha gatva jalashayabhyasham payayit papur jalam. That is the next story start there. But tam viksha and tau vatsapalakau. Ved Vyasji's comment. How nice. He says tau vatsapalakau bhutva sarva lokaika palakau. Oh. These two, Krishna and Balram, who are the protectors of the whole universe, they come here to protect cow. Balakau. Yeah, cow also. Maybe that's where they get cow from. Balakau because it has to come in dual. It becomes Balakau, two of them. And then Balakau became Palakau. Palakau means protecting cow. What's a Palakau? What a wonderful thing. See, it means to say, oh Bhagwan, look, it is Bhagwan is really, when you think of it, right? Bhagwan has no choice, or we have no choice in recognizing the humility of the Lord, because really, who is taking care of everything in this world? He's taking care of everything in this world, even a little amoeba. He's taking care. Huh? So in other words, how humble the Lord is so as to take care even of a little one single cell organism. He's taking care of that also. Once Nandishwara was praising Bhagwan Shiva because Sarva Loka Palaka. Sarva Loka Palaka. Palaka means the one who protects the whole world. He takes care of, you see, Vatsa Palaka. Palakau. Taking care of cows, right? So Nandishwara was praising Bhagwan Shiva, how you take care of the whole world, you know. I am amazed at every little creature. you take care of. That shows the humility of Bhagavan. He will come down to the level of an amoeba to take care of the amoeba. This is the all-pervasiveness of Bhagavan's Shakti, his power, everywhere. So while he was praising, Parvati ji was listening. What is Lord Shiva is protecting every creature in the world? I don't see him protecting anything. He's just sitting here, protecting what? So she thought, I will test to see what he protects. How he's taking care of everything in this world, what protect. So there was a little dibba there with sugar. She emptied out threw out all the sugar and all. Because ants used to come there. Threw out all the sugar from the dibba. And she caught one of those ants and put him inside that and lock it. Now all sugar gone, throw it out. Caught the ant and put him inside the dibba and put back the cover on it. Now let me see how he'll protect this. She kept that dibba with herself now. 5 days pass. I have the ant here. Let me see what he'll protect, how he'll protect. After 5 days, she opened that dibba to see, make sure he's dead. He had to be dead because what he'll eat for 5 days. She threw out everything. 5 days she opened that. When you look inside, they were not dead. No ant also. The ant also was not there. So she said, what? Where did he go? I kept the dibba with me for 5 days, Where did the ant go? When she looked on the flip side of the cover, underneath of the cover, she saw that 1 grain of sugar had stuck on the underneath of the cover. And this fellow was happily eating he could eat for 5 years that 1 grain. What to talk about 5 days? Enough, you see? So then she said, yes, you see, Bhagavan made sure that 1 grain of sugar also got stuck on the underneath of that cover. Yeah, but so when she had emptied that cover, she didn't see that 1 grain was there. So Bhagavan takes care of every little thing. So that's why Ved Vyasi put the comment here. He who takes care of the whole universe, he come here to take care of cow. The protector of the whole universe, protecting cows. But it shows the Lord's humility. He comes down to every level to take care of every creature. That is the idea. Vatsapalakau bhutva sarvalokaikapalakau. Those two who take care of the whole world. Sapratarashau. Now, next story starts there now. What is the next story? It says, Sapratarashau govatsans charayantau vicharetuhu vicheratuhu. 2 of them now, they had breakfast in the morning and they went to graze cow like normal. Swam vatsakulam sarve, and all the other little gopas, all the little fellows in the village, all of them took their cows. Swam vatsakulam sarve. Paya yishyanta ekada. Once, now they took the cows to water the cows. They went to water the cows. And when they took that cow now to that well or that pond, it's called, it says, Jalashaya Bhyasham. I mean, a reservoir. A reservoir. Gatwa, having gone there, then Paya Yitva Papur Jalam. Then after the cows drinking, they also drank from that same. See, in the old days, people drank from the same pond, same well and all that. I remember drinking river water, well water. And now I drink river water sometimes. We go to they drink just off from nature like that. Ne? Te tatra dadrishur balaha maha sattvam avasthitam tatrasur vajra nirbhinnam gire shrinkamivachutam. Now they tatra there, they saw the drishuhu balaha, those boys, all of them now they saw there Mahasattvam avasthitam. One great, huge object, thing, body, something. Where by that lake, Tatra Suhu. And they became scared, what is this big object thing there? How it looked like? Vajra nirbhinna gire shrinkamiva. Fallen, Ch11, fallen. Ch11 means fallen. Like a huge mountain peak that had been struck by a lightning bolt and fell there. So big this. Vajra nirbhinnam gire. Gire he. Shrinkam. A shringam. Like a mountain peak. Struck and fallen in that place. Then, what happened now? See that. Savai bako nama mahanasuro. Savai bako nama mahan. Yes, Savai bako nama mahan. Asuro bakaru padrika. Agatya sahasa krishnam. Tikshna-tundo grasat bali. Krishnam mahabakagrastam. Drashtva ramadayor bakaha. Drashtva ramadayor bakaha. Babhurindriyaniva Vina pranam vichetasaha. Now, Savai bako nama mahan asuraha. That big mountain thing which they were seeing, like a big peak, it was really an asura. Bakarupa dhrik. There was a great big asura by the name of Bakasura. It had taken the form of a crow, a crane. Baka bako dhyanam, we have told you, I've mentioned this word many times. Baka. Baka means a crane. Baka also means a duck. Duck, crane, anything like that. They instead of calling it quaka, they call him baka. Yeah. Yes. Agatya sahasa Krishnam. Suddenly came towards Krishna and Tikshna tunda. Tunda means beak. Tunda, like the trunk of Ganesh. Beak also, tunda. Tikshna tunda with sharp beaks and monstrous in size. And Agrasat Bali. He swallowed him whole. Swallowed Krishna. And really, you see them, those crane, how they swallow a whole fish? Like that. He swallowed the boy whole. Krishnam Mahabakrastam Drishtva. When all the other boys now, Bakaha, all the other children, when they saw this Krishna swallowed by this Ramadayoho, Rama also saw. Babhuhu Indriyaniva Vina Pranam Vichetasa. They all lost consciousness, like they became scared and they all like they became stupefied, lost their senses to see this thing. He swallowed this Krishna whole. Then what? Tam talumulam pradahantam agnivat Gopal Sunum Pitaram Jagadguroho. Tachardasadyo Tirushakshatam Bakaha. Tunde Nahantum Punarabhya Padgata. Tunde Nahantum Punarabhya Padyata. Tam Talumulam. Now, you have you seen these big birds and all? When they swallow it, there's some kind of pouch thing there by their throat. They have them there, and then they will, from there, perhaps slowly digest them and all. So that Krishna reaches his throat. Tam Talumulam means in his throat. There. Prahadantam Agnivata. Krishna assumed his Agni Tattva. Agnivat, like he became like fire now in the throat of this Bakasur now, and burnt his throat. And this is not like pepper burn, this is like fire burn. Gopal Sunum, who is this Krishna? Gopal Sunum, who is the son of this Gopa, son of the Gopa. Pitaram Jagadguru, and he is the father of even Brahmaji, first teacher of the world, Brahmaji. This Krishna, who is he? What happened? Chardha Sadhyaha Atiru Shakshatam. This burning sensation of this Agni Tattva of the Lord in the throat of this Bakasur. Bakasur vomited Krishna. Chardha. Chardha means he vomited him. Quickly. Tundena Handum Punarabhya Padyata. But again, now with his beak, he attacked this Krishna also. He vomited him, but he said, no, I'm not going to leave you like that. He done vomit him already. Okay, I can't swallow you, but I could finish you with my beak. And then Tamapatantam Sa Nigrihya Tundayoho. Dorbhyam Bakam Kam Sasakham Satam Patihi. Pashyat Subale Shudadara Leelaya. Muda Havo Virana Vat Di Vau Kasam. Tada Bakarim Suraloka Vasinaha. Sama Kiran Nandana Mallika Divihi. Tam Apatantam Sa Nigrihya Tundayo Ho. Dorbhyam Bakam Kam Sasakam Satam Krishna. Satam Krishna Pati means Satam Pati means Krishna. What he did, so that now crane who had attacked him, he grabbed his two beaks. Those sharp, huge, monstrous beak, he grabbed it with his arms. Dorbhyam, and then Bakam to that Baka. Then Pashyatsu Baleshu Dadara Leelaya. And to all these onlooking boys, all others who were looking, he split open that with his two beaks like that. Dadar means he split them. Leelaya, just been spot. Like a little spot for him, like nothing. And then what happened? Muda Vaho Viranavat like a blade of grass only. He split it, and this pleased the gods very much. And then what? They rain down flowers. No, naturally. Nandana Mallikabhi. And it tells Mallika, all the different type of Mallika flowers, they rain down. That means Swarga also has Mallika. That white, same, what you call that? Chemeli. Mallika. Tada Bakarim Suralokavasinaha. Samakiran. Samakiran is scattered. All these flowers. From the Nandanavana. Nandanavana is the garden. See Nandana, Mallika. From the garden also there. Indra's garden is called as Nandanavana. So from there, they scattered down flowers, the gods, praising this Lord Krishna. Now, see, there are two asuras now he finished. In one after the next, now for now. So that Vatsasur, he represents this, just now we saw, this deceit and fraud and pretense and all that kind of thing. But also they say that he represents aham and mama. Aham and mama, because there's a Vatsalya bhav is a strong affection between mother and child. So Vatsala is a calf. So that Vatsalya bhav comes from this Vatsala. There is such a strong identification between, so that identification principle, which each sadhak as he goes along his journey also has to remove. Therefore you see how that mother cow licks that calf, like that. That attraction, or that what you call relationship between them is strong. There's a strong, that is based on mamatvam, based on my. So evolution or development really is how much of this mamatvam we can give up. Like if you look in the world, you will see, look here. And we study in Vedanta also, all the time. We are made up, this body, mind, intellect is made up of 5 elements: space, air, fire, water, and earth. So in our home, there are some human beings. They are also made up of the same 5 elements. But next door neighbor, they are also made up of the same 5 elements. But we have such a strong mamatvam with respect to the people in this home. And there, from the Vedantic standpoint, there is absolutely no difference between these people in the home and those people in that home. The only difference is I have strong mamatvam with regard to these people. And this body also made up of the same 5 elements. They are made up of 5 elements. And they are made up of the same 5 elements. And so there is no difference. But how strong is that mamatvam and identification with this group and not that group? And that is what is at the root of all selfishness and I and mine and me and all that kind of thing. And the world is governed by that. See, the world runs by that only. I and mine. So this is Vatsasur. The aham tva, I-ness and mine-ness represent. And then that wonderful lesson is there inside of that story also. That as what we mete out to the world meets out to us. So he went there, I'll hide among the calves, he will not know. Well, I will come there also, not pretending to not know in the same way. Ye atham mam prapadyante, of the Gita principle. We'll see that again. And now it is Bakasur. This crane or duck, whatever you want to call it. Flamingo, scarlet ibis. This is also on the very superficial level what he pretends. What he does, that's why these shastras have Bhakavad-dhyanam. Bhakavad-dhyanam means false dhyana. False dhyana means what? He stands there with one leg and absolutely still, not a shake. But that only is a show of meditation. Because he's still standing on one leg. Really, the object is to catch a fish. And that fish thinks, well, this fellow has been standing there for a long time. He cannot be a real bird, you know. He may be a scarecrow. A scarecrow, a scare crane. He's a scare crane. He's not a real bird because he hasn't moved for the last 1 hour. And then the fish slowly comes and he sees no movement, comes closer, no movement. Then he cannot be a real bird. So the fish gets comfortable and he starts swimming around and then he grabs that. So that is deceit and fraud and all that kind of thing, like that. Pretense and so many things. So that at that level that, but they say baka word is related to speech. Bakana in Hindi, to speak, to say, yeah. And bakawi and all, you know those words. Baka. So they say this Bakasur represents one who is boastful. One who is boastful and speaks about himself all the time. And so even if you see him in mound, it's a pretense. It's a pretense mound because really inside he is talking like anything. Yeah. So one who boasts and talks too much about himself. Bakasur. So this Durguna which is there in all of us, the boastful Durguna. Now see, Bhagavan Sri Krishna killing all of these asuras is actually a lesson for us in our spiritual journey. Each one of them have to be killed in our own life. And now he has supernatural powers and he kills all of these. And you see some of them, like the Vatsasur. Vatsasur appears small as a calf, but when he whirls him around and he throws him, he's like a Mahakaya. Remember we saw that? Huge body, he took back his original form. The idea is that here this Inis and Minus and all may appear small, but when you really delve into that, then you know how big this Inis and Minus is that you have to deal with. It is there, present and ubiquitous, you know, in everything that we deal with. Every single thing. This Inis and Minus is such a big thing to deal with. Then the Lord does what? He throws this Vatsasur, who is pretending to be a calf there, and hits that tree. And at the same time, while he is getting rid of the Vatsasur, means while we get rid of I and mine, he also gets fruit to enjoy. Because so many fruits fell down. In other words, the symbolism there is, look, our sadhana doesn't have to be something miserable all the time, you know. Sadhana doesn't have to be all the time keeping me in misery. You can do sadhana and enjoy fruits also. So all the boys got nice wood apple. Wood apple doesn't mean say wood inside the apple. The reason why they call it wood apple is that on the outside, that shell is as hard as wood. Really hard shell on the outside. So we could do sadhana and still get. So I told you, na? Look here. There is Vishayananda, there is Bhajanananda, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to say. There is Vishayananda, Bhajanananda, and Brahmananda. So Vishayananda means Ananda from objects. Bhajanananda means Ananda or bliss from sadhana. So chanting, like how people love to hear Hanuman Chalisa. Chanting stuti, stotra, all that kind of thing. Singing bhajans, it's supposed to bring joy to our heart. Bhajan is meant to bring joy to our heart. Like that. So the sadhana also can bring joy. So the killing of the asura also brings fruit. So all of them have nice pulpy, what do you call that? Bale. It's so good, you can take a spoon and try it next time when you see. Right. So doing sadhana should be a joy also, that is the idea. And I think this Bakasur swallowed more than he could chew. Bakasur swallowed more than he could chew. And therefore he had to vomit. We spit it out, yeah. All right, we'll see. Now, agha. The salvation of agha. We'll see that next.